Hello my dear friends and welcome to a new video from MadMax Deals and Reviews. Today, as you can see, I'm back in the bunker for the bunker Beamshots Part 3 and now I show you the setup. So and here is the setup, a few meters from last time because there is water and mud, but the camera has, I think, a nice view. Try to illuminate using the GTmini and hopefully, yeah, I think that should work. There is one spot here, this is 50 meters, and the second up there, that's 100 meters. And the end of the tunnel I will measure later and put the value in right now. And let's have a look on the flashlights I brought with me. I will test all of them just with turbo and I will write the values in the video. The SR8 Rescue Angel from Brinyte, GTmini from Lumintop, the X9L from Lumintop with an SBT90.2, GT Micros with Osram and the XPL. From Sofirn I have the C8G in LEP throwers, Weltool W4, the W3 Pro, and from Jetbeam the M2S, whoopsie. Then there is from Manker E14-3, the Sofirn SP36 BLF, MSO3 from Imalent, from Olight S2R Baton II, the Warrior X Pro, the all-new Warrior X Turbo. I have an MF01S, my all-time favorite, to be honest, for caving. This big one, I'm not sure, H20 Excalibur, have it with me one more. Oh, Olight's OPen2, Sofirn SP33 version 2, Astrolux EC03 LD70 from Imalent, the nice MC13 from Manker, and the new EO2 version 2, also from Manker. So let's look what's possible to make. Okay, let's start. The first one, SR8 from Brinyte, the Rescue Angel. I try to give you with all the flashlights the same impressions. The end of the tunnel in the highest beam, I try to put it here in the front of the camera about 10 meters so you can get an idea, where's my hand here? Get an idea between the hotspot and the spill, how this is working. Going a little bit back and forth on all of the lights. So switch it medium, blinky off. Next one, the all-new GTmini, not new, it's old friend. But it should be very well known by everyone. GTmini neutral light. No problem going the whole distance and showing those targets. For the GT Micros, I have both with me at the same time. Let's try. This one seems to be the XPL. No problem for that small of a pocket rocket, it's impressive. And that's the Osram, as you can see, much tighter hotspot. Of course, the amount of lumens are less, but all the light is concentrated towards the end of the tunnel. Next one, X9L with an SBT90.2, lots of lumens, all the way down there. And here in the tunnel, a really nice way to distribute the light, even on the whole distance. Sofirn's C8G with a semi-LED pocket thrower. No problem for a flashlight in that size. Now something special. The LEP flashlights, Weltool's W4, 50 meters, 100, maybe 140, something like that. But it goes more than 10 times, more than 2 kilometers of throw. Look how incredible tight this hotspot is. And the light you can see on the tunnel is the reflection of the spot. It's not the spill. Compared to the W3 Pro, which has a quite bigger hotspot, about double the size from the W4, and you can see down there all the light is on the target and not a lot is lost on the walls around. And in comparison, Jetbeam's, this is high, Jetbeam's M2S, I would say the beam is quite similar to the Weltool. The build quality is a little bit different, but the beam is quite the same to my eyes. What do you say? Multiple LED Manker E14-3 going to turbo. Lots of light, 50 meters. I can guess where the 100 meter is because I know it, but no way to see the whole distance. And if I wave around, you can see there's hardly a real center of the beam. Sofirn SP36 BLF. No problem for the whole distance. I guess it speaks for itself. From Imalent MS03. Boom. I can see the reflection at 100 meters, but of course there's not a chance to see the reflections of the dirt at the end of the tunnel. From Olight S2R Baton II, that way. Going to turbo, I can see the 100 meter reflection, but not the end of the tunnel. You can see how big the spot here is in the middle because of this optical system. So for close to mid-range, to 50, 70 meters, it's a really nice way to have the light. Warrior X Pro in turbo, of course, no problem all the way down. Try to remember how big the hotspot here is and compare it to the Warrior X Turbo with a much tighter hotspot. I think since this one is all new and just have come to sale, I compare once again with the Warrior X Pro. That's the Warrior X Pro, and that's the Warrior X Turbo. Pro and Turbo. So you can decide if you want more light down on the target or if you want the light all the way down there. Okay, There's another really nice new flashlight, MC13 from Manker. This is low, going to turbo. They also use a TIR, an optical system, to make this really nice beam all the way down. Quite nice hotspot. And what I like is a very even light. This light here on the side, the spill is really cool. Then I have from Imalent the LD70, a pocket flutter with one XHP70.2. 50 meters is no problem, but 100 meters I cannot see. We have from Astrolux the EC03 with 3 pieces of XHP50.2 LEDs. No problem to see the whole distance. And there's a lot of light for the way down there. From Sofirn SP33 version 3, going to turbo. That's a single XHP50.2. But it also easily reached the 100 meters, and I can see a little bit the dirt at the end of the tunnel. Now, Astrolux MF01S. There's so much lumens all the way down, it's no problem to see. And we have HighCRI LEDs in here, so the tint is great too for making pictures. That's, to be honest, one of my favorites for underground. Sorry, that's turbo. So even more light. So that's my favorite for underground. Now something special. Excalibur H20 with one Osram LED, few hundred lumens only, but when we zoom, all the light is concentrated down there. Nothing is on the way. This looks like an LEP flashlight, but you can zoom out, and now you see if it's completely zoomed out, the 100 meter sheet doesn't even reflect anymore. So all the light is used for the first 50 meters. Nothing is left for the distance, or you can illuminate at the distance, the end of the tunnel here, but there is no light left for in between. That's the downside of a zooming. And there is 2 small lights left from Manker, the EO2 second version with a 1.5 volt battery. It can use lithium ion for more lumens, but I wanted to show it's in the small version. There will be the more detailed review. And from Olight, the OPen2, which has a really, I try to show it that way. Switch on my headlamp. That's a pen light with 120 lumens. And again, that's the Olight, the Manker EO2 with a more concentrated beam. Really nice beam quality too. So, okay, thanks for watching. I hope you leave me a like for my video. Probably you decide to subscribe to my channel, watch my other videos. There are 2 more bunker beam shots already, and please read in the video descriptions my links to the shops and to my group buys and all the other things where you can get the presented flashlights for a quite nice price. So see you, bye bye.